What is going on, you guys? Steve with the video for you today. So today we're going to do a PC video, but before we get into the cards, I just want to say I hope everybody had a great 4th of July, and I had a good time, and it's probably one of my favorite holidays of the year just because we're in the heart of summer, and it's so hot, and it's still beautiful outside, and the grass is green, the birds are chirping, and just long summer days ahead of us. So yeah, let's get into the cards here. I got quite a bit to show as usual. So here we got the 2016 Topps Tier 1. This is a silver ink autographs card of Bryce Harper. There you can see his autograph right there. I know it's kind of hard to see at this angle, and plus it's just a silver autograph, so it's kind of hard to see on the card. So there, I don't know if you can see any better. Yeah, it's Harper, one of my favorite players of today's era. I think the guy just has a go and intensity to him that nobody else can really match these days. And a little bit about him. So far, he has 1,437 hits, a 281 career batting average, 288 home runs, and 127 stolen bases. I want to say he's right around the age 30, 31-ish. So, he's still got several years left in him. And he's still playing at a pretty high level. So there's a Harper autograph. When I added that, I was so happy to add his autograph into my collection. Here we got his 2011 Bowman's Best. Not like a prospects pre-rookie card, I'd call it, but it's just a beautiful image of Harper. And try to get as many Harpers as I can into my PC. So there is his autograph card one more time. Man, that autograph's hard to see on video, but in person just looks great. I tried any and all way to try to get that autograph to show up a little bit better, but it just couldn't happen. Here's the 1954 Bowman of Phil Rizzuto, the scooter. This is honestly, everyone talks about the 53 Bowman color Pee Wee Reese, and to me, this one's just right up there with that. Just, man, it just has that Field of Dreams type look to it, and a Yankees legend with Rizzuto. With the nighttime background, and he's in that batter's box, and I don't know, I just absolutely love this card. So there's the 54 Bowman Rizzuto. Let's go on to some Bob Cerv. Another Yankee great. This is the 1956 Topps of him. Bob Cerv, there was an interview with him, and he said that he thinks that Mickey Mantle is by far the greatest player that he ever saw play the game. And I know him and Mantle were friends, so it's I don't know, maybe that's a little bit of a biased opinion with them, but man, it's a great image of Cerv there too. Local Nebraska legend, and it's kind of cool. There's a quick story about him. Is a lot of his grandkids had no idea he even played Major League Baseball, but he was on those great Yankees teams back in the 50s and 60s. So there's some Cerv. Here's the 1963 Topps card of Nellie Fox. Absolutely love this Nellie Fox card. He's got that big wad of chew in his mouth, like most of his cards are known for, but amazing second baseman and White Sox hero, Nellie Fox. Here is the 1965 Topps card of Ernie Banks. I'm kind of mixed on this card. I love the vintage Cubs logo and look, and I don't know, I'm not too fond of the side image of Banks, but it's kind of just a random card, but I still like it because it's Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. Here's the 1971 Topps card of Tom Seaver. Just a great image of Seaver. You can see it's pretty off-cut top to bottom, or off-centered, whatever you want to call it. Left to right looks really good. The background of this, with the stadium is just fantastic. Love Seaver, and Seaver had 311 career wins, a 2.86 career ERA, and over 3,600 strikeouts, and he was a 12-time All-Star, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1992. I don't know, I don't share too much Seaver, but there is his 71 Topps. Moving on to the 1979 Topps card of Willie Stargell. I absolutely love the 79 Topps design. It's probably one of my favorite designs out there. And I love that, you know, the yellow Pirates uniforms. I know they're either a love or hate, and I absolutely love those. Love those yellow uniforms. So there's Pops. Let's go on to the 1981 Topps card of Joe Morgan. One of the greatest second basemen of all time. You know, I always say Sandberg is, but Morgan's right up there. And as I've said in the past, you know, the voice of Sunday Night Baseball to me, as I listened to him growing up. So there's 81 Joe Morgan. Let's go on to some Craig Biggio. Here's his 1989 score rookie card. I'm a big Biggio fan. I always thought he was just, you know, the definition of being consistent. If you kind of think about it, this is like a cheap, I don't know, a poor man's version of the Griffey card, the 89 Upper Deck, just kind of the same, you know, looks similar. So there is Craig Biggio. Let's go on to some Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. Here's the 1992 Topps card of his. Absolutely love this image, and Ozzie Smith, huge Cardinals fan favorite, and fan favorite with baseball, and he was an amazing defender. Hall of Famer. Here is a 1997 Topps card of Ryan Sandberg. To me, the greatest second baseman to play the game. But that's pretty biased being a Cubbies fan. You know, I'm actually a fan of the 97 Topps as well. Love that green border and the green and white border. I just think these are pretty cool. Cool image of Sandberg. Let's go on to some 2001 Upper Deck of Alex Rodriguez. Again, big A-Rod fan. I know most people are not. But man, that guy could really play the game. And, you know, I respect what he did with or without the PEDs. Here's some Matt Cain. This is the 2006 Allen and Ginter rookie card of his. Matt Cain, 104 career wins, a 3.68 ERA, and a 3-time All-Star. So not too shabby of a career, really. Doesn't really get talked about too much. I know Giants' favorite. This is a neat looking card here. So this is the 2012 Neil Walker. It's like a gold foil card. Walker was a big Pittsburgh Pirates fan favorite, and you know he had a pretty solid career. I can go over some stats. Well over 1,200 hits, 150 home runs, 267 batting average. So yeah, you know, pretty cool looking card of Neil Walker. And we'll end it with some Seiya Suzuki. There's an 86 Topps. It's like, it says Carp. I assume that's his Japanese team. I am not familiar with the Japanese cards. There's like a 2021 image of his as well. I'm guessing the Carp is what his Japan team was. I like that logo too. That logo is kind of cool. So yeah, there's some Seiya Suzuki, Seiya, and I appreciate you guys watching. Take care and stay safe, everybody. Thanks again.